Don't ever let it slip your mind. Hey, walk around with your head up and your chest out. Be smart and let's go next week. You got me? Hey, who's out?
All right, baby. They came to our house, baby. We got the best day from us from last year. They came to our house. Let's show them. Whose house? Whose house? Whose house? Whose house?
We ready. We ready for y'all. We ready. We
The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by the host of this show are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, this is not serious, this is not real. I am an untrained professional content creator who is freestyling this show. I do not encourage you to try this at home alone. Enjoy the show.
What up, guys? You know, I love my intro. It hypes me up. I feel like I'm in the locker room, like we're going to a battle today. Like, yeah, it's us against them. We're gonna win. We're gonna get it. You know, and then I go into hey, this is just my views and opinions. And then to the I don't give about anything tonight. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? If you are new here, welcome to What's Up, Cynthia. My name is Cynthia. I'm a content creator who goes live on Wednesday nights tonight. I'm a little late, but nevertheless, I showed up. And I talk about stories that are going on in the internet, stories that are going on in real life. And we have discussions about them, and we try to make sense out of things that may or may not ever make sense to us. So let me tell you, and I've got some stories tonight. So if you're new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you're returning to get the gossip and figure out what is Cynthia talking about tonight, hit that like button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Haters in the building, go ahead and make sure, go ahead and make sure to hit that thumbs down. Okay, because I get this message. They're like, you suck, Cynthia. Alrighty, guys, let me say hello to the chat. Listen, if you've been here for you know that I kind of have an idea, but then at the last minute it always comes into another creation, and it's kind of last minute scattered, put together over the course of time. I do plan to get better at that. So tonight I got two little minor stories, and then guys, we're going to take a ride tonight. We're going to take a ride. And so we got a couple of clips to get through. So I'm going to hit the chat super quick. I'm going to talk about a story or two, hit the chat again, we'll figure that out. But and then if you want to come up and watch the main video with me, and let me tell you, tonight, it's definitely a conversation starter. All right, starting with first one in chat. Modern man lost again. You will be happy to know you are not the subject of my conversation tonight. Did you take that picture? I assume you're talking about this picture here on my computer. No, I did not. But thanks for asking. Good to see you. Hope you hit the like button. Rachel, what's up, Chicasita? Namaste the fuck away. No, girl, we want them to come here. Namaste away from wherever you're at and come to Cynthia's. What's up, Cynthia? That is. Jody, good to see you. Good to see you, Chica. Hope you're doing well. El Perro, what's up? Listen, Troll, I want you to know that tonight you are going to be highlighted. Now, listen, we're going to talk about the trolls tonight, guys, and there's different levels to trolling. Could you agree to that? And we're going to talk about a particular level tonight. And well, I don't really know what to call them yet. We're going to figure that out together. But let me tell you, this trolling was some wow. I can't believe that happened. Alrighty, and you love rides, okay. Alrighty, guys. You're the top level troll. Oh man, I don't know about that. Because I think the top level troll would be someone like Sasquatch. I think that he would be the top level troll. So you could be Sasquatch. I mean, I wouldn't put it past you. It's a little monster. So is he. So if that is you, then yes, I can agree. Now, if you're a troll like the troll that I'm going to be talking about tonight, I don't know. Alrighty, guys. But listen. If you guys are familiar with NPC, I think he goes by Gabriel Gaines or something like that. That is a troll. Okay. Well, guys, listen, you're going to need, you need to call the rest of your trolls and tell them to come watch tonight's show. And then after the show's over, you guys need to have a troll meeting and y'all need to discuss ways that you perhaps... We'll talk about it. So go get them. Ask them to hit that whatever thumbs up, thumbs down button. But anyways, let me get back to the story, okay, troll? Like, don't interrupt. Don't be a rude troll. Anyways, listen. So, this guy NPC, I don't even like him. I don't like his character. I don't like anything about him. I really don't. I just don't. In fact, I don't like him so much that I just don't even go near him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk about him. I'm not in his bushes, right? And so, was it today or yesterday? Hang on. I think I have it pulled up. Let me go find out. He announced, in case you haven't noticed, he's been planning this award show. It's called the NPC Panelverse Awards. He had the award show last year, and last year at the beginning of the year in 2025 in January, he announced, I'm going to have the 2025 award show in 2026. Excellent strategic marketing. Loved it. Excellent. Had a year's been the council, whoever they may be. Shout out to Shadow Buddha. They've been having meetings. They're nominating people. If you've been keeping up with it, Flo's been running. Flo's been promoting. I was helping Duke Farrow promote his. Now, guys, in case you're new to here, a quick backstory, okay? Like, at one point in time, my homie Duke Farrow, and that name's going to come up here in a minute, so I got to tell it. So Duke comes up. Duke and I, we work together, but then we're beefing. Now, Duke and I are both in the same town, Dallas. Shout out to Dallas. But listen, when we are beefing, Duke and I beef. We're both from Dallas. We're both hard-headed. We're going to go hard in the yard, okay? But it had come to a moment of peace. Like, hey, you leave me alone, I'm going to leave you alone. You stay in your corner, I'm going to stay in my corner. And we were coexisting like that for a while. And, I went to his bushes. He may or may not have come to mine, honestly. I don't know. But one day, this NPC guy, right? He's mad at me for a petty reason. I I don't really remember, don't care to remember. I just know it's petty because he's a petty guy. So he decides he's gonna get mad at me and Modern Man again. Modern Man, you remember what I'm talking about, right? And he goes and gets Duke. But see, he's trying to paint me out as to be this racist, right? He's like really trying to paint me out to be dark and, ooh, she's a manipulator, conniving. Like he's not up to no good, NPCs being petty. Well, Duke's not slow. Like, I don't care what you say about Duke. Duke is not slow, and he spots the game right away, and he doesn't fall for it. Now, of course, I'm in the chat, and so I'm like, all right, like, am I about to have to go at it with Duke again? Like, what's about to happen? But somehow in the midst of this, Duke and I, we end up connecting, and we're cool again. And I'm like, this MFing. Newsflash, I'm trying not to cuss as much on my show, but if it does slip out occasionally, please forgive me in advance. Because it was messy what NPC did. He tried to go and get somebody in my real life and get them mad at me. And listen, Duke, if you don't know who Duke Farrell is known to pull up on people. As a matter of fact, he talked about doing time for shooting up a church. Okay? And this is who NPC wanted to put into my life. He wanted to have this guy mad at me. And keep in mind, NPC is all the way in another country. You messy. Chuck, you've been replaced. NPC is now the messiest girl on here. Not you anymore, Chuck. You're second in line. Anyways, so you're right. I never forget that, right? There's just boundaries that can't be crossed. Done, over with. Boundaries have been set, non-negotiable. I'm not negotiating that with you. You did some foul shit, sir. Oh, damn, I slipped. Sorry. You did some foul shit, mister. And I'm not rocking with you, period. But just like me, you stay in your corner. I'm going to stay in my corner. We're not going to have no type of problems. However, just like Candyman, if you say my name, I'm going to pop up. Maybe. All right. So anyway, so keep in mind, I don't like NPC, right? But Duke and I are rocking together, and NPC somehow has nominated him for awards. I'm even like in the audience, like, hey guys, make sure to go vote for Duke in the NPC awards. I'm promoting the NPC awards. I don't even like the guy. I think that it's a manipulative, conniving move of you even nominating Duke for that. But whatever. You're a game player. Play the game. I'm still over there promoting that little heifer. Right? So whatever. So he ends up announcing his categories. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And of course, I'm looking down. Okay, what does Duke got? What does Duke have? Like, are we going to promote it? Well, I start scrolling through the things. Now, he's corrected it. He has corrected it. So, because, listen, I'm going to get to that, okay? So, he goes and he announces all the awards and the categories and the people who are in the categories. Let me pull up the thing. And here we go. Boom. Mental health advocate live streamer award is Lady Yuck, Yolanda, Gen X Jeff. What's up, Cynthia C? But earlier today, it was Cynthia. Okay. And when I saw that, I was like, ugh. Messy girl NPC. And then I think there was like, I'm a panel walker award. And again, it was Cynthia. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, okay. And, oh my gosh. Hang on. I like this one. Yeah. I know some of you are going to be like, okay. And so what does that mean? Well, I'm going to tell you what it means to me, Cynthia. What's up, Cynthia? Is I was offended. Like, you're having a YouTube Panelverse Awards and you're not even going to, like, it's right here on my thing. It's right there. What's up, Cynthia? Everybody knows me as What's Up, Cynthia. And you don't even have the common decency to call me that. This show that you've been working on a year for, that you've been ready for, y'all don't have your team, your counsel. Y'all don't have enough common sense to proofread everything. Well, it's no big deal because, right? Okay, well, hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me slow down because I was starting to get high energy. So I see it and I'm offended, like off the rip. I don't even have to think about it. I see Cynthia. I don't see What's Up. Do you know people in my real life, I make them call me Woosie. They never call me that, but I'd be like, hey, I'm What's Up, Cynthia. Or you can call me Woosie for short. That's when I'm in my diva moment. And of course, nobody does it. But I hope one day they do take me serious. But for now, whatever. But I'll be damned if people on the Panelverse aren't going to call me What's Up, Cynthia, when y'all really know me as What's Up, Cynthia. I'm offended. I put a lot of work. I've been on this channel 5 years. I've gone on panels. I've never been a person who's changed my name. I'm Cynthia Lightly, Cynthia this, Cynthia that. From day one, it's always been What's Up, Cynthia. So I'm offended at that. But right, I don't like him. But so I don't even want to go to his panel, right? I'm like, oh, I don't want to go. Because first of all, let me tell you about him. He's a messy, messy girl. So he drops people. He gets mad. He drops them, right? You can't even have an honest conversation with the guy. So I'm like, man, how am I going to say this? Am I going to make a live about it? What am I going to do? And look, like I said, remember Duke? Like Duke and I are connected. And we're going to talk about that. Like on YouTube, you're going to build connections with people. And until you actually have one of those type of connections, it's hard to explain. But it's almost like y'all can feel each other's energy, right? Like, you know, like, okay, they're high level, they're this, they're that, and you understand how to maneuver with them. Think of it like a dance, right? Like one's leading, one's following, right? And that's the type of connection that I have with Duke. You have to be very, very careful about those type of connections that you build and that you connect with, because sometimes you will find out that was not the one for you. But Duke and I have that, right? So I'm like, man, to hell with that crew over there. So disrespectful. Then all of a sudden I see Duke go live and he's restreaming it. I was like, thank you. Thank you. That's all I needed. I just needed to get in and what I had to say. That's it. That's all I needed was an end. I wanted to say it, put it out there, put it into the atmosphere and let it live ever how it goes. It was honest. It's authentic. It's really how I feel. And it's how I'm entitled to feel. So he's going through the nominations. And if you've ever watched the show, you know it's slow and boring. Slow and boring. So I'm like, holy gosh, Jesus, please take the wheel and speed this show up so it can get to my name. Because I'm ready to just launch at this and then I can be done with it because I got other things to do. Because I got the show I'm working on for you guys tonight, right? And he finally gets to it. I'm like, thank you. And he's like, Cynthia. And then I was like, oh, in the chat, I was like, I'm so offended that you did not call me What's Up, Cynthia. I'm offended. Take me out of I don't even want to be in this. For you guys who've been here for a while, does this sound like the contest? I don't want to be in it. Get it away from me. Don't include me in it. Right? And so, of course, you know, it's in the chat and he, NPC sees it and he's like, what do you mean? You should be glad that you were nominated. No, bro, I'm not glad that I was nominated for your little bias show. Okay, I'm not. I don't want to play your silly, silly little game. I don't want to play it, bro. You're not a nice dude. That contest, that NPC award show is just as goofy as that contest was. Y'all are all goofy over there. You're goofy. You don't even have mature business sense to get names right. And then you try to gaslight me and be like, Well, gosh, you should be appreciative. No, sir, I shouldn't be appreciative. You're not going to disrespect me and tell me to take it. I'm sorry. I'm not a victim. You're not doing that to me, and I'm setting boundaries. I once heard that you teach people how to treat you. And I'm letting you know, if you're going to address me in this platform of my business that I work hard for, I put thoughts. I got notebooks and notebooks of stories that I want to tell you. And then y'all know I try to bring you videos, and trust me, I have to make some deals to get some of these videos. Hey man, can I get that video? You know, and a lot of these videos, they go down, and I try to get them before they go away, so I can tell you the story later about the DEX experience. So anyways, of course, it turns into a big deal. I ask him to take my name down, take me out of the show, but as you can see, he corrected it. So I know he kind of made it a deal over there about, oh my God, you should be so appreciative, and some people are just spurging out. And no, it's not about spurging out. It's about setting boundaries. Like, if you're not going to address me as a content creator and you're going to think that it's okay just to be like, Cynthia, it's not okay. I work hard for this, and you're not going to discredit that. You're not going to belittle it. You're not going to, none of that. I'm not going to allow it to happen. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, Karen, HR lady, whatever. It's not that big of a deal, because that's what they were saying over there. They're like, hey, I'm not offended. He did it to me too. So your whole entire council's just over here messing up names. For sure, take me out of this contest, because y'all ain't got it together. You never. I'm not going to be that way. I'm not going to trash other people's time. I'm not going to do it. Okay, let me just keep going. So anyway, so people can, but you see, there's all of that backstory, and I know that he's just a shady guy. He's a manipulative. He's conniving. He's petty. Do I think he did it intentionally? Yeah, I'm kind of leaning that way. Yeah, I really am. Can I prove it? No. It's just a hunch. You know, it's just a hunch. And even if he didn't, no. He's not going to make the mistake again if he wants to include me in something. And if he doesn't want to include me, that's even better. So don't be misled. It's a fake awards for Bates and Clouds, bro. See, I'm not going to discredit other people's things, but you're not lying, sir or ma'am. You're not lying. Oh, I'm just getting started. Hope you were here. See, there's Duke right there. Like I said, there's the connection. See, I don't even have to talk to Duke. I don't have to pick up a phone. I don't have to call him. I don't have to DM him. I don't have to do any of that. What did I do to my screen? Because he already knows how I move. And if he knows, he knows. And if you know, you know. That's why I keep saying, be careful who you connect with on this app. That's how come I'm always like, hey, I'm done. Get him out of here. I don't want this energy near me. Stay away from me. And that's the type of person that NPC is. That's how I view him. But hey, I'm one person. Please feel free to go and follow him, subscribe, whatever. Watch the show. It's an award show. It's supposed to be a great event. I think it's this weekend. Everybody seems to be excited about it. People are going to be talking about it all weekend. But I'm just letting you know that, yeah. Anyway, so that brings me to know who you're dealing with, right? Like, you got to know on this app, you have to know who you're dealing with. And that's the theme that I want us to stick in tonight. Know who you are dealing with. See, I know that NPC is a messy girl. I know he is. You may not know it. You may not see it that way. You may not think it. But however, I see it that way. And this is my maneuvered ways. I'm staying away from him. So another person that I happen to see is that Snafu Snaps, right? a lot of people have issues with the homie Snaps. Now, if you're new here, you know who the guy is, right? And if you're not, if you're not new here, you know who he is. I don't need to tell you the backstory. But if you aren't new here, listen, let me just get the story. Him and this guy right here, Bad Apple Media. Man, this guy right here is a whole certified nut job. Certified. Completely certified, right? Like Snafu Snaps and this Bad Apple Media are having this court battle over slander, let me get it right here. That was Snaps. So, they've been going to court in, is it Michigan? Yeah, Michigan. And Bad Apple here was issued a no contact order, okay? And he could not make any threatening or assaulting accusations and could not engage with Snafu Snaps on social media. He could not address them, could not even be like, and yeah, that guy over there, could do none of that, right? So check this out, right? This unhinged little weirdo thinks he's in court and somehow he gets his tether off, right? But then I don't know if he thought the cameras were off, but he's like, haha, fuck face, no tether, haha. But this big dummy is actually still in the Zoom court, and the judge, the attorneys hear him. They call him back in there. He gets a $250 fine. Dummy. How are you getting a $250 fine behind Snafu Snaps? Like Snafu Snaps is costing you $250. Like, holy, when they were passing out brains, you said, don't worry about it. I don't need them. Like, skip me. Like, you dummy. Oh my gosh. So anyways, they have to come back to court. And man, I'm like, oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Do y'all know that this dummy Bad Apple Media sent me the Zoom link? Oh, hey. Well, how did you send it? You sent it in email. That's how you sent it. You were like, hey, why don't you come over here tomorrow if you want? Hang on, let me go find it. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Hey, come watch your good friend play the victim at 8:30 in the morning and cheer him on with sending me to prison. The fact that you are even looking at prison behind Snafu Snap shows how unhinged you are, right? You birds of a feather really got to stick together. The Zoom meeting, da-da-da-da. Maybe you can help him by telling the prosecutor how unhinged I am. Bro. What? You are unhinged, man. You are so unhinged. It's like, holy, bro. Like, you're losing money behind Snafu Snaps. You're paying attorney fees behind Snafu Snaps. You're going to court behind Snafu Snaps. You're looking at prison time behind Snafu Snaps. That is insane. Buddy, really? That guy? You don't have higher standards. Of course you don't. You're Bad Apple Media. Which brings me here to Snafu Snaps, right? So Snafu Snaps, he's like, hey, thanks for sticking up for me. In case you guys have not known, everybody's like, ooh, Snafu Snaps. But guys, believe it or not, I do have a tender heart. I do. I really do. I know sometimes for some of you, NBC, it's hard to see that. And perhaps I have excommunicated some of y'all from my little heart space. But for other people, there's a big heart, right? And I've always had this big heart for Snafu Snaps. People have always thought I was crazy. People have talked about me. People have gotten really mad at me about this and started attacking me. On YouTube, of course. And so, well, fast forward to this week, in case you guys haven't been keeping up, Bex, you guys know Bex, right? Of course y'all know Bex, right? Of course y'all do. Well, she was on Dusty's the other night, and man, it came up that about alt accounts. So let's kind of watch it. This is on the Flow States link. We're not going to watch this whole video. Whole, not ho. Freudian slip. We're not going to watch the whole video, but Bex, a spark of things happened last night, if you will. Let me make sure to share this video. If you have not seen the full video, please make sure to check it out. She comes up. I don't even know what their whole issue is with each other. I really don't. But hang on one second. Let me get this screen situated. They have an issue. All right. So let's hear this conversation between Bex and Lindsay.
Is Bex unabashed? Bex, no, let me finish, Lindsay, because honestly, Lindsay.
Okay. If y'all know what the fight's about, can somebody tell me in the chat? Because I really don't know. I just know that the reason we're learning, because they're going to bring up.
This is one of those, you guys bear the burden of proof. Right? So whatever it is, Bex unabashed. Bex, no, let me finish, Lindsay, because honestly, Lindsay, you've told me in the back about people, these idiots making claims against me. They're idiots, and half of them are just accounts in chat. No, I'm not interested, Lindsay. So you bring me up here and you tell me you have something important. You could have said this in chat. I'm sorry.
I was confused. All right.
Yeah, whatever you're confused about, you're hanging around with retards on the internet who sow lies about people and don't even know a dick slap in their face. Oh. Okay? Women with no integrity that play videos about me and then invite me to their channel and then have some guy come up and call me a cunt and then ask why. I'm saying, look, lady, you're the cunt, not you, Lindsay. I'm just saying this is retarded. These are retarded allegations by retards. End of story.
So I think that she's being accused of having sock accounts, because this is really the issue. And that's kind of what I want to get to, is the sock accounts.
Having the discussion.
Well, I wanted to tell you why I.
Yeah, well, I don't really care what you wanted to tell me. Honestly, Lindsay, you could have told me in chat. No offense to you. You're a brilliant mind. We have so much more important things to talk about than randos on the internet making up lies about me.
It was actually on the topic in the room that we were in before this, and we got cut.
Yeah, but whatever it is, these people have been sowing these lies. Bex unabashed, a very stoic woman named Zero. That's at a very stoic woman. Bex unabashed and the Rad Chatter are the only accounts I've ever used, and I just started the Rad Chatter, and it's hidden now.
So I don't know, guys. Like this whole account, this whole who.
Bex, the Bex Factor back. Those are my accounts. End of story. The rest of it are these people are obsessed and crazy, and you're only feeding into it.
So she brings up this about, hey, I don't have alt accounts, because a lot of times on this space, people will make alt accounts and they'll pretend to be you. And as we're going to see here in a minute. Right. So I was like, man, I don't know. Like, she was very passionate about saying, no, I don't have alt accounts, but word on the streets is she does. Word on the streets is she likes to play a lot of games, right? Which she's not alone. She's definitely not alone with this. Hold tight, Mr. Troll. Hang on, we're almost there. So she's not alone, right? People always come up here and play games for whatever reason. So I'm actually talking to the homie Snaps, and I'm like, so Snaps, do you think that Bex has sock accounts? And he was like, oh my gosh, of course, duh. And I was like, so weird. I don't know. Hang on 1 second. I'm getting something set up back here for you guys. And so now listen. So there was once upon a time there was a fake Cynthia accounts. These little fake Cynthia was everywhere, and they were posting horrible pictures of me. They were saying horrible things, and they were starting fights with people, right? And so people were mad at me, and I was pissed, and I couldn't figure out who it was. Is it this person? Was it this person? Was it that person? Right? So I always landed on it was Moose, right? I always felt like it was Moose. And then Bex was always like, yeah, it's Moose. Yeah, I think it's Moose too, right? Whenever we would talk about it. So then last night, I'm talking to Snaps about it. And I was like, yeah, I remember the fake Cynthia. I was like, I wonder if Bex was the fake Cynthia and it wasn't Moose, right? Because that's the thing. Like the internet can have you like, is this, trying to figure things out. And Snaps was like, yeah. It's totally Bex. It was Bex. It was totally Bex. And I was like, oh, it's whatever, right? Because people will pretend to be your friend. And at that time, Bex and I were kind of cool. Like, I really genuinely had the fondness and enjoyed talking to her until I didn't. But then, so he was like, yeah, it was totally Bex. And I keep in mind, we had this conversation. Like, hung up, and he's like, hey, by the way, you should go check out Moose's page. Moose is having a stream, and sends me the link to check it up. I guess Moose is having a stream about grievances. If you have any grievances, you could come up and you could air them out, and he would give you ample amount of time, and you could say whatever. I know who cares if people think you have alt accounts? Well, it's not so much. It's the thing of the people that were pretending to be What's Up Cynthia were like pissing people off. So that like the alt accounts, if you want to troll, that's one thing. But if you kind of start causing mayhem, it's another thing. And for me, that's what was irritating me. I was loving because I was thinking, hey, because the fake Cynthia was funny. And I was thinking, see, if the fake Cynthia could be at this stream being funny, and I could be at this stream being funny, like, wow, we can really multiply, right? Wow, we can take over the Panoverse, right? So, but fake Cynthia was starting fights, and I was like, holy, right? So, yeah. So anyway, so Snap sends me the video to watch. And so, of course, I'm watching because, Moose is a little trickster. Like, don't ever get that twisted. Moose is a trickster. But Moose is an entertaining trickster, right? So, of course, I'm going to watch. You don't engage with the tricksters, though. You don't engage with them. See, that's the key. You just watch. You just watch the natural trickster in their habitat. But you be quiet. You don't say nothing. So, I'm doing it. And all of a sudden, there's this conversation that happens. Snaps comes up. He's going to air his grievances.
Who's optics, okay? Because you were very close, I guess, even to me, where you would call me and talk to me all the time and, give me that cupcake glazing optics of the Moose way of, oh, you care, blah, 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 blah. But, so how many people have you actually infiltrated and fucked with as far as keys and the channels go? Because I give you credit, Moose. Let's be real. Talcadian, The Crew, Unslavia, right? Lando. It keeps going, right? Your optics of that.
Now, in case if y'all don't know, in the past, Moose has called himself a producer. and he's gone and he's helped other content creators. He does their thumbnails. He does really good work. Like Moose is a good graphic artist. Like I would never take that away. However, as tricksters often do, they wake up one day and decide, you know what? I'm going to blow this shit up today for fun and see how it goes. See how everybody handles it. Where are they going to run? What's going to happen? And he does it every time. Every time. It's wild. That's why you just be quiet and watch. Right? You just watch. So, of course, this is what Snafu Snaps is addressing. Hang on, I got something. Hang on.
So
I'm
you're a
really
snake.
not sure
You're a
what you're
snake,
talking
in
about.
other
Me
words.
and Landry, like I had the keys at Landry's, but I never did them
No, I'm
dirty.
talking
So
about when you fucked with Paul, when you fucked with Jack, when you fucked with my channel, all the channels before Landry even came into the scene. Yeah, Moose did his whole, I'm gonna cupcake to this guy, get all close to this guy, get the keys, get all involved in his shit. And it's one way or another, we'll do the whole shit show drama, whether I break
So,
or they.
so
you've
hold on.
done this
Let me
before, is
hold
what
on
I'm
one
saying,
second.
right?
Question for you.
To every one
Question.
of us.
Question. Your grievance with me
Well, no,
is
that's just
something
a part of
I
it.
did to other people.
Well, it's not just that. My grievance was
So Moose is like, hold up, bro. You're mad at me for things I do to other people. Because if you know Snafu Snaps, this dude is always doing something to somebody. And if he doesn't have something on you, no problem. Snafu Snaps has no problem making up a story. Snafu Snaps will make up a story. He will make it connect in ways that it doesn't even connect, but he will make it connect, right? So Moose is like, wait a minute, bro. You're mad at me because of what now? And I completely get where the trickster's coming from. I completely see, I feel you on that, Stephen David. That is why I wanted the other What's Up, Cynthia, to be funny. It wasn't matter if they were like, just go do it, but don't start mayhem. Steven says, I don't use alts because I'm a narcissist. And if I say something, I want people to know it's me. But some people have different strategies. I enjoy the cleverness of the alts, but only if they're clever. Stephen David, you know what? I want you to know how happy I am we've moved past this.
I haven't got an attitude with anybody except you, Steven. Distance yourself. You cross this line, we're gonna have a problem. Fuck your line. Fuck you. Damn, dude. I knew from the very first minute I met you, you were gonna be a fucking problem.
Steven, I am so glad I'm wrong about that. But anyway, Steven, don't get me sidetracked, right? So let's get back to the video.
You is being a snake ass two-faced.
But I'm not.
So Snafu Snaps just accused Moose of being snake two-faced. And Moose is like, but I'm not.
You don't think you are?
You pretended to be Cynthia.
Everyone on panel.
Oh, hold on. Now I got to tell our real story. Snafu went over to Gen X Jeff's channel and pretended to be Cynthia. What's up, Cynthia? And he started shit with Jeff. Jeff decided to start yelling at said Cynthia. Well, guess what? Cynthia was actually there and she heard it and she was pissed off.
Holy shit. Batman, Scooby-Doo, I don't know. What? Like, I'm telling you, like literally 10 minutes prior to that, I'm on the phone with Snafu Snaps, and Snafu Snaps is telling me, yeah, it was Bex that was the fake Cynthia accounts. It was Bex. What? What? Right? I'm all like, oh my. Won't the Lord do it? Won't the Lord reveal what he needs you to see when he needs you to see it, right? Because it might have felt different if we didn't just have that conversation.
So I'll bring you back for a second. You got 30 more seconds.
Do with what we're talking about. That's deflection.
It's
I'm
not
trying to get you to just say.
So Snafu Snaps is like, what does that have to do? Quit deflecting. Snafu Snaps is like, that's not true. He knows, like, Snaps, you know, you sent me to the live to watch. So I'm sitting in the chat like, what? Right? Like, oh my God, like, Snaps. I love it. I love it. I love it. You actually sent me this to watch. If you never would have sent this to me, I never would have seen it. I want you to know that. I don't subscribe to Moose, but now I do. And you should subscribe to Moose too. Hang on. Let me go find him. Because, you know, he's one of those guys. He takes the live streams down. So you got to catch him while you got him. You got to catch him. He's one of those. But that's what tricksters do. They put things out into the atmosphere. And then they want you to go check out Moose. But listen, make sure you turn on the subscribe button and catch the lives, because they're not going to stay up, okay? So I want you to know, Snaps, I never would have seen that.
You're a known snake
I'm not.
So
I'm
really
an asshole. I am an asshole.
So
and I
you
treat
feel
people
if
like
I love it. Moose is like, look, I'm not a snake. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole, but I'm not a snake. And get that correct. There is a difference. There's a difference. Like, no, Moose, you're a trickster. You're a trickster. You're not an asshole. You're a trickster. I mean, you're right. You're not a snake, but you do trickster things. So it's interesting to me to see this interaction. It's wild, right? I mean, I'm like, ooh,
but I'm not a snake.
No, I hate to say this. I've been cupcaking with Dusty and some other people out there, whether I agree with them or not. And you don't tell me that people in our community have seen you fuck with them, get close with them, fuck with them, do shit with the channel, then bring it to like the internet shit, and then just this whole thing you're doing with Landry. Like, it's exactly the same that you did with Paul, Jack, myself.
Okay, your 30 seconds is up. Snake.
Snake. Fucking money.
Snake. Exactly what I'm talking about. You're the one that goes around.
Oh no, Wizard gonna come in with the come in. You know he's gonna come in hot. Snake. Say, Snake, I see you. So Wizard ain't for the shits. Wizard is gonna get to the situation. Okay, you're not getting too much past Wizard. You're really not. Okay, let's get back.
Lying about everybody you meet on this fucking Panelverse. You lie about everyone you meet, and you call him a snake? You lying motherfucking bitch.
You stole money faking cancer.
And if y'all haven't noticed, guys, now listen. If you're new here and you're like, ooh, this is good. Who's Wizard? I'm going to tell you who Wizard is, right? I'm just going to give you like the short version, because we still got to get through the video, like the real topic of the show. So Wizard is this gentleman up here in the top. I don't know, guys. The only guy on camera, okay? Up there. And he had cancer. He looked very, very sickly. And there was a fundraiser. Money was raised. They're going to talk about it. I'm going to let them speak about it. And actually, I really don't know. Okay. I don't know what happened. Like, I've heard the story 1,000 times. I tend to mentally toss it out because it doesn't make no difference to me. I'm still going to rock with Wizard the way I rock with Wizard. And so Snaps is constantly, remember how I was like, hey, it doesn't matter. Snaps will make up a story about you. Snaps has constantly gone around and made up this story of Wizards grifting $5,000 off of fake cancer. Anybody who will listen, he tells them that story. The second Wizard steps on the stage, that story comes up. So if you ever hear that story, okay, but now they're going to see Moose is on, like, see the grievances with Moose. Moose is like, okay, but I'm going to be honest, Moose. But is he honest? I don't know, right? But Moose is like, oh, okay, well, since I'm on a truth-telling serum tonight, let me tell the truth about Wizard. So the reason I left this part in is because I want y'all to hear the true story of the Wizard and the money for the grifting for cancer. So in the future, when you hear it, and yes, you will hear it from Snafu Snaps, because that's what Snafu Snaps does, is he runs around and he tells stories. You're going to be like, hey, but I heard on Cynthia that da. And so you need to keep this in mind, because, well, Moose is going to tell a different story about it.
He did not steal money faking cancer. What happened was we had a donation and we raised money, and the money went through the roof, and he denied more money. He said, I have enough money. He stopped the donations. So go fuck yourself.
Oh, I felt that. Moose like, what? Like, oh, like, man, that's when you're like, oh, right? Because Moose was like, man, like, no, bro. And I guess, because again, I wasn't there. I don't know. But I guess at some point, Wizard cut it off and was like, no. And so, but I did think it reached $5,000. And so Moose is telling the story.
Ain't another one of you motherfuckers on this panelverse that would do that. I don't believe it in one bit. Not a one of you would do that. You greedy motherfuckers.
I would.
All right. So I guess that was that story. Oh my God, I did it again. So he raised $5,000 in 24 hours. And that's a testimony to the power of the panelverse, the communities that are built here. People really took to Wizard, then they didn't so much, and now people are taking to it. It doesn't matter though. This is his story, but like we said earlier, this is what Snafu Snaps does. So of course, right? I've just heard this stream. I've just had this conversation with Snafu Snaps. He's telling me, yeah, it was Bex that was the alt account. Like, you don't even have the common decency to tell me that you were the alt account. Hey, yo, while we're on the subject, FYI, that was me. You know what I mean? You would have let me talk my shit and it would have been good. So then I'm all like, man, how do I feel about this? Right? Like, I want to ponder it, because in 2026, I can't, you know what I mean? I got to ponder some things. Earlier, someone said, this is the one thing that rubs me wrong with you and Snafu Snaps. Like I said, people really didn't understand the connection that him and I had. Oh my God. Here you go. Oh my God. Okay. My allergies. All right. So earlier when I was talking about NPC and I said, I know who I'm dealing with, I want you to always understand, I've always known who Snafu Snaps was. He's always been a snake. Snafu Snaps will always be a snake. I can't say that I believe everything he says. I can't even say I believe anything he says. I just know that he is a snake. Now, see, I don't know if I want to talk too much about this. If I want to hold this to myself. I don't know how I feel about this right now, but in this game of the panelverse, it's going to be controversial, but I feel like I got to say it. Okay. Like it was taught to me. I feel like I got to teach it too. In the game of this panelverse, you got to keep a snake around you. You really do. I've heard one content creator told me, Cynthia, you just got to learn to slap a rat on the ass every once in a while. I was like, huh? and then it's like, no, you got to keep a snake around you. And at first I was like, why would I keep a snake around me? Like, everybody knows that parable. The snake's going to bite you. Like, it's a snake. Of course it's going to bite you. But you see, in this game of the panel verse, there's snakes everywhere. There's snakes hidden in the grass, snakes high up on rocks, snakes up in the trees. There's snakes everywhere. I'm not saying everyone's a snake, so please don't think that. But there are snakes everywhere. Now, if you're a snake, you're going to have a field day, right? But if you're not a snake, you're not, you know what I mean? You're probably going to get bit a couple of times. But if you have a snake around you, that snake's going to go and fight every other snake for you. You're not going to have to worry about the snake because the snake's going to take care of the snakes. I've always known who Snafu Snaps was. There's never been one day I haven't known who he was. That's why you guard every conversation. That's why you're careful with everything you say to people on this app. Whether you know who they are or not, you treat everyone like that because these people will bite you. And they will lie to you dead in your face. They will disrespect for you. They will play on your name. They will do many things to you. They will create alt accounts. They will deny creating the alt accounts. Who truly knows? Nobody truly knows. But you understand that. Like, I always know who I'm dealing with. Always. Even if you don't understand it, trust me, I understand who I'm dealing with. So I thought about this, and I thought, well, am I going to get mad? I'm going to make it. This is for you, lives about him. No, I'm not going to treat Snafu Snaps any differently than I treat him now because I've always known who he was. Always. The other day, I had a conversation with Flow State about cutting people off. Like, y'all know me. If you know me, you know. I have no problem being like, oh, yeah, excommunicated. I don't ever want to talk to you again. Good to see you, Harmon. I was actually thinking about you today. It's like, we're here, buddy. We're here. I'm so glad to see you. I watched a movie earlier, and there was a character it was Paul Sorvino. He really reminded me of you in his character. I'm not a snake, but I know I'm among them. Exactly. So if you know you're among them, you got to keep one near you, but you don't keep them like, you're not like, hey, snake. You're like, hey, bud, what's up? And you make sure that the snake deals with other snakes. Okay. You know, right. I've always known who he was. I've never not known that about him. And I'm still going to rock with him. I still know that he pisses people off. Like y'all just see Bad Apple Media. Like, bro, $250 court cost, had to wear a tether, is looking at prison time, is paying for an attorney behind Snafu Snaps. Bro, I'm not about to crash out behind those snakes, you stupid. What? Everybody has a purpose. Oh, yeah. So I'm talking to Flo, and Flo's like, you really can't cut everybody off. It's just not a good look. And I'm like, it's not? That's why? And he's like, because, everybody's useful, Cynthia. Everybody's useful. And I'm like, well, I guess Flo was right. Everybody is useful. Like, Snaps is a useful guy. He is. Yes, I know he's annoying. Yes, I know he's irritating. Yes, I know he has no manners, no home training. But that dude is also sick. Like, I'm going to go beat up on somebody who's always in the hospital? Like, what? I'm not that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a Bad Apple Media who's going to go kick people when they're down. That's horrible. Regardless of who that is, that doesn't change who I am. That doesn't change who I am. I knew who he was when I picked him up. I knew who he was. You're so right. We all have an annoying person that we love. I don't know if it's love, but I'm rocking with them because you know what? If somebody who's in a hospital and broken just needs somebody to say, all right, man, have a good night. Like, I really pray for Snaps. I pray for a lot of y'all. I really pray for him because that dude is really in a hospital. Like, what? Like, I'm so blessed not to be there. I'm not going to kick that dude when he's down. So I'm sorry that people don't understand that relationship with him. And Snaps, I'm really sorry that you're just a piece of shit that just lies like that, but I'm not surprised. I'm still rocking with you. But you're still a piece of shit, and I hope you know that. So anyways, think about these trolls and these people and the way they work. We've seen Bad Apple Media show up on Tarek's doorstep. And so we're talking tonight about another troll. Tonight is the story. This is the story we're getting to. Tonight we're going to learn how the Chads, The Chads are dealing with trolls nowadays. And we're going to learn that you just getting up here and just yelling, that's going to soon be a thing of the past. And actually, just so we're clear on when Flow State said everybody's useful, Snafu Snaps brought me this story. So shout out to my snake, Snafu Snaps, my producer snake. We have producer Moose, and now we can have producer Snake on board. Let us. Bad Apple Media. Bad Apple Media. I'm going to enjoy striking your channel after this. If I were you, I would take it down. Just because I don't like you. Anywho. Alrighty, guys.
Get this little guy out of here.
Let's watch that again and let me kind of, since I have it as a clip, I can't pause it, but let me know if y'all know what's going on, and I'm gonna do my best. So watch. There's a guy walking. Someone throws water at him. Security's automatically on him, and then the kids running up and yelling. Pay attention to what they're saying. And so again, watch it. I wish I would have made it a video. I just made it a clip though. Shame on me.
Get this little guy out of here.
All right, he's like, bitches. And then he's like, hey, running up. All right, that's the story we're going to talk about tonight. In case you're wondering who those two are. Apparently, it's somebody named Neon, who are like, these guys are like top, like top tier of kick. Like, I'm talking the millionaire youth. Okay, the millionaires. The millionaire streamers. Like, you saw him walking around with his security guard, like top tier, okay? And the other content creator, oh gosh, listen, I really wish sometimes names were easier. You know, us old folks, it'd be hard for us, especially me. I can barely speak English, but his name, he goes by Cavalier. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This guy, right? And so, man, nice looking kid here, you know, streams a lot. I was looking up some things. If you're trying to ascend into your 20s, please watch this. This bit, I don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about ascend. Apparently, he's had a lot of work. Okay. I went over here. Oh, yeah. I went over here and wait, where's this description? Become a Chad. Where was it? Let's take a look at his live. A nice looking. Okay. We're going to get to this picture. Here. And this is telling too much. Home. Where is he more? Become a Chad. Oh, he has a whole thing. Where was it? I don't know. All right. This is this guy, Cavalier, right? And he's the one that got the water thrown on him at the event. Okay. Well, I'm not sure when. And this recently happened. Like, guys, I really wish I could have, like, I should have done more. Should have done more research on this for you. However, this recently happened. And hang on, let me get to it. I got a lot of stuff open back here. All right, stop streaming. 1 second. Up. All right. I'm mad. But whatevs. No, can't cry about spilt milk now, Cynthia. You got a show to continue with. All right. So if you haven't hit that like button, please go ahead. All right. So Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna watch a video, okay? And the video's 21 minutes. And so at first I was gonna like, okay, I'm gonna cut the video down. Yes, I heard that too. See, I wasn't sure. This was the kid I heard who had some bones in his face surgically so he could look like Max. Yes, yes, yes. This you guys are on the story. Okay, so y'all know what I'm talking about then, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. Like I'm getting too ahead of myself. Like slow down. All right, guys. So at first I was going to cut this live down for you and only get the juicy parts, right? But then I couldn't because there's so many things in this live that I really want to point out to you when we're talking about trolls, when we're talking about connecting with people, when we're talking about interacting with one another and the behavior and picking up cues and understanding the situations. This is that story that's gonna be able to tell you. Like this is like that story in every way. Like these are Chads. Become a Chad. Like, oh my gosh, like I am so mad. Hang on, let me see if because guys, he had a whole entire like I don't even know where the freak I read it at. He had this whole entire thing. That it was just insane, his thoughts, his views and opinions on that. But anyways, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, but this live stream, okay?
I see what you're saying, bro.
Release the cookie files! Release the cookie files! Release the cookie files!
Bro, that is the same guy that we just saw in the video earlier, okay? This is the guy that's throwing the water. These guys, they come in hot. Like, we talk about coming in hot. So, he's holding this sign and he's screaming, release the cookie files. Guys, in the comments, if y'all can explain to me what that is. Here, let me go ahead and open up the panel. If you come up, I do appreciate you coming up, but we're sticking to this story, okay? They keep screaming, release the cookie files, release the cookie files. And his story says, I was so loved wholly. Makes no sense. And it has a picture of a cookie. It's paid agitators. Wow. I hope they had insurance. That's all I can say. All right. So this is that guy that we just saw. I guess they might have been in an event. I'm really not even sure where they were at. They do kind of talk about it.
You know what I'm Release the cookie files. I'm telling you. In Miami. Release the cookie files. You see what happened with your brother?
See, not interested. Pick up the body language. Like there's more of them there. I heard somebody pop on in. Trolls. What up, wizard? Don't be Stephen David, don't you be giving nothing away.
Wizard, you already gave me away.
Oh, what up, troll? Okay. So the trolls are here. Like they've popped up. They have their signs. And by the way, as a sign maker, former protester in my younger years, your signs suck, gentlemen. Big time. Yes. No spoilers. Alrighty, Wizard. Do you know this story?
Yes.
Okay. Wild. Have you seen this live?
No.
Okay. Wild. All right. I feel like we're gonna put it on like a little bit like 1.5 because it's a 20-minute video, but it's so like there's so much juicy in here. I don't want us to miss it. Okay, that's not good. We're going back to 1.25. If not, guys, we're just rocking.
That's all you want to know. Release it. Tell them about the N-word. You said it today. Oh, yeah. I have to check it.
Okay, we got to go back to normal, right? Like, these guys are just really annoying. Like, they're not even fun. They're just annoying, okay?
Calling black people the nigger is bad. You can't say How you feel about that? You can't say that, bro. You can't call us niggers. We work hard for our people.
Oh my God. Everybody has that conversation. Okay. The guys, I mean, at that fight, remember at the fight that we just saw.
Get this little guy out of here. All right.
That's what he's referring to and why you said that word. So that's actually what he's referring to at this time.
Work hard for our moms. Don't call us our niggas. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me.
Man, look at his posture. Like he's backing up. He's saying, "Hey, don't touch me." He's got his hand up in defense. But this troll, right? This troll is in troll mode. He's like, yeah, this is great. This is going to look good on camera. He's probably thinking, I hope we get into a fight right now. But this kid is like, hey, keep your hands off me. Don't be coming near me. What up, Harmon? Good to see you.
I have no idea what's going on. I just want to come and support your channel and say hi. So I'm sitting here and watch.
Okay, well, listen, this content creator right here in the white is being trolled by this gentleman and this other gentleman. And okay, I'm going to show this video, and this guy's going to get a glass of water thrown on him. And the person that threw the water on him is here. It's not him, but he's with this guy.
Okay.
Get this little guy out of here. All right.
See, that's him. All right. So now they're trolling, right? But notice the guy, he's like, hey, like he's so calm. Like these other two, they're on high energy.
Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me. I don't give a fuck. Don't touch me. Why are you touching me for? Don't touch me. Put your hands down. Don't touch me.
Just go.
Yeah, I do too.
Don't touch me. No touch me.
Just go.
Him to release the cookie out. That's all we want.
What's this guy back here? The one throwing the sign. The one throwing the sign is that threw the water. And yeah, I do agree. I don't even think it was him that said it, but I think that is what he's being accused of. Like the young man back here is he's on 10. He's on 10.
Christmas and release the cookie out. That's all we want. Bro, how you gonna release them or no? Talk to us. How you gonna release them or no? How you gonna release the cookie bars or no?
What's he saying?
You got anything better to do?
They're asking like to release the cookies. If y'all know what the things is for cookies, I don't even understand what they're talking about, but they're asking for the release of something.
It doesn't even look like they're speaking English.
They're just on 10. They're super trolly, super hyper, okay?
Okay.
How you gonna release the cookie bars? Yeah. Come on, bro.
Right.
This is what we all want. Release the cookie files. I'm telling you.
Merry Christmas,
it's so beautiful. Tell him to release the cookie files for Christmas. We're waiting. It's in a few hours.
No. I'll keep it
Right?
up.
It's in a few hours.
You know I'm signed for $3 million, and they really want me to release you guys to release cookie files. You could tell Cookie King to release the files.
That's all we want.
And come on now. But, bro, who gave you the N-word pass? How?
Like you're reaching.
I didn't get it from you.
No. Wait, what?
You didn't.
Oh, he said, who gave you the N-word pass? Y'all see him step up to him. He's like literally towering, looking down on him. And he said, I didn't get it from you. So that remember, Flow State got his N-word pass from Trig. Like that again, these same conversations. But notice how big this guy is. And these other group of gentlemen, they're just trolling. They're just trying to get this gentleman triggered, but this gentleman, he's not taking the bait. He's not taking it at all.
What's his channel about?
How to be a Chad and how to ascend.
Okay.
And apparently he's had plastic surgery. And his goal is to be like gorgeous. And he's a nice looking young man. But have y'all ever seen American Psycho?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Like if they were making that movie, this would be like he would get the role for sure.
Get it for Martin Luther King. Is that how you feel? I
Guys
thought
are trying.
Martin Luther King had a dream for all us to come together. Why do you feel it's safe to call us black people the N-word? Do you know how many years, 200 years of slavery, and we're still not free?
Oh.
You have.
Okay. It says the cookie files are DMs from some chick who was sending nudes or something. Oh. Marathon Kev is in the building. Salute to you. Refers to it liked. Ooh. Oh, release the DMs. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is getting gooder. Oh, wait, better.
No, who cares? You did talk like you want to.
All that money, but you can't respect us as a culture.
Okay, he's trying. These guys.
Please let me know.
I think you should probably go home.
I upgraded my Cartier, 30 bands.
Oh, you doing that Ed Matthews fee, but you still didn't get to the point. I'm here fighting for all the black people that face racial criticism to a rich white boy like him. Feel me? It's gonna stop. 2026 is a new year. You see this face? Just know I'm running with the Panthers.
You're with the Panthers?
No, Carolina. I'm telling you.
Like these guys, they're just out there trying to have a good time, trying to troll. What Cavalier is not having it. He's like they're not reading the room. I don't understand how they're not picking up that energy. Or do you guys see it any differently than that?
No, he's like annoyed by him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he wishes the camera wasn't live and they do what they want to do. That's what I'm thinking.
I love that you're up here, Harmon. Wizard.
Am I wrong?
No, you just wait. Wizard, do you have any? What are you thinking about the energy? Or what's going on? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that guy, the white guy. One hit and the guy's down.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, if he hits first, the guy's going down.
And I think he also, on some of the research I was doing earlier, he's like jujitsu. He practices martial arts.
Well, he's standing in a bladed stance. He's already ready to take a back step, then go forward. That's how we're talking to police.
Up here. That is why I'm glad you're up here, because I definitely want, like, these young men are missing all of these cues. These are cues that I don't understand, that they're not picking up. And I okay, Wizard, did you want to add anything to it? You're on mute.
Oops, sorry. It's like you said earlier, you know, he was backing off with his hand up, and that was after this first man slapped the sign out of his hand. Okay. At that point, that's when I would have gone forward. I don't take that shit. So his energy is much more reserved than mine. And that's a good aspect. Like Armin mentioned in jiu-jitsu, he's reserving his energy only for necessity. Whereas I don't do that. To me, the level of necessity is right at the time he assaults me.
So I definitely picked up on this energy, and I was like, oh, this is not going to see. I wanted us to see this, is why I left all of this in. They're just throwing topics at the guy. They're trying to get him out of character, meaning they want him to get upset, maybe perhaps even fight with them. I assume if the gentleman's paying for surgeries, he must have money, and people are always looking for a come up, especially in 2025, 2026
Do you think they're going to win the Super Bowl in 2026?
So now he's trying to get him on the sport.
I'm not sure.
I hope they do.
I'm telling you. You know, I used to serve you a little bit on that. What happened? Stop talking to me.
You serve me meth?
Yeah. Ice.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know?
Sorry you feel that way, brother.
Dude, come on now. You've been having some improvements. I can't lie. But come on, your new dealer is not as good as me. Let's be honest.
So in case you can't hear, he's like, hey, you just served me meth the other day. So now they're making these accusations on him. Like, hey, your dealer, like they're really trying to paint these accusations. Remember, this is live. These guys are they're poking.
When did this happen?
I believe about a month ago.
Well, they're talking about Martin Luther King Day. I mean, that was.
Yeah, so it was, and they were still in 2025. So I'm assuming
Oh, okay.
they
A
were
year
so
ago.
probably the week of Christmas. So about there looks like they're at like a carnival, but they're in a cool spot because they're not in winter clothes.
And to be clear, when he mentioned that he was with the Panthers, he's talking about what's known as the new Black Panther Party, which actually started in 1980, just prior to the disbanding of the actual Black Panthers. And it's run by Crystal Muhammad, a female.
Well, I think he was talking about when he saw the Panthers, those North Carolina Panthers, which right then they were going to play their playoff game and they lost to the Rams. If this was in December.
Oh, you are the sports fanatic. You are the sports fanatic.
That's what he mentioned. He says North Carolina. When he said that, it's the North Carolina Panthers, which they just lost against the Rams.
Oh, and I think his shirt. I don't know. Okay,
it's probably North Carolina Panther shirt.
Are you the one that was pointing the gun at me?
What? Am I the one who's pointing the gun at you?
That was pointing the gun at me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, it was you.
That's right.
We know though. But look,
man. So why do you have to point a gun at an innocent boy like me?
Innocent?
Now that you see me in person,
yeah, they're playing games.
You almost killed me and you threatened me my life. I don't feel nothing, but you probably don't feel no justice or anything. But how do you feel that you're seeing the person that you almost killed that night? Do you know I have family?
What's up?
You know, I have family.
So then don't do stupid ass shit like that. You ever think about that?
What if I'm trying to cause awareness for mental health awareness? These streamers don't know there's a problem out there with kids that are taking drugs like him. He say he brought meth from him.
Just take a step back. Take a step back.
There he is with the take a step back. Again, this kid's just reaching. Now he's like, oh, it's mental health. It's mental health now. But the kid's like, hey, you need to take a step back. How is this guy not picking up his energy?
Step back.
He seems like he wants to do something.
Why don't you I just want you to take a step back. That's what I'm asking.
Just here. You didn't have the fucking file. Release the file. Release the fucking file. Like he said. That's all he wants. I'm expecting that.
Did somebody tell him off camera to go over there and really act up? Because this kid just came out of nowhere with that. Just came out of nowhere. Like, come on, get him going.
He was over in the corner hitting the pipe. He just got
tomorrow. You have a few hours to release the cookie fountains. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
And come to my toy drive. Kodak Black's toy drive. Pompano, you already know. We're giving a lot of toys to the kids that pop out.
Oh yeah. We're giving out to the kids.
Toy drive that pop out. We're going to be there. It's going to be crazy. I don't know what he's talking about. So
is that all you got?
All I got is, are you going to release the cookie fountains? So I don't know.
Where do you get your steroids from? Who is your steroid from?
I know. Just release it.
You got a steroid from?
Like, what do I have to do for you to release the cookie files? Do I have to beat up your friend Ed Matthews in a professional fight? Because I talked to
Take a step back.
Aiden Ross.
Take a step back.
I talked to Aiden Ross.
Back up.
I talked to Aiden Ross, bro.
Take a step back.
I talked to Aiden Ross. Matter of fact,
take a step back.
I could call Aiden Ross
Step
right
back.
now.
Step back.
You're steady touching me, though. I talked to Aiden Ross, bro.
Hey,
see,
hey, step back.
Ed Matthews, I have your friend right here.
Get out of my face.
He's touching me, bro. I'm going to see you in that ring. Brand Risk Pelosi. $1 million of my own money is putting up so your friend can see me fight you, bro. There's no more hiding. There's no more talking. When you're in that ring,
release the cookie file.
Fight you and stop you when you see me in that ring, bro. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Tell your homie to see me in that ring.
He's really wilding out. Remember, this is the guy that threw the water earlier.
Release the file now.
Which one threw it? The guy in the back with the sign or the black guy?
The guy in the back with the sign.
Okay.
$20,000 diamond teeth. Come on now. Release the file. We're not playing.
Do we know what state they're at?
No. Do y'all know what state they're in down in chat?
What do you think?
Like I don't know. Like this guy is so calm right now. And if y'all ever been like someone who's so calm, like they're the ones you really have to watch when it comes to situations like that. Because in a split second they snap, and before you know it, you lost your head.
I thought we determined it was North Carolina.
Okay.
No, well, that's what he's talked about with the Panthers. But well, you're right about that calmness. When an inmate was always coming down and screaming and yelling, you never worried about him. It's the ones that's walking up to you quietly. Your hairs on your back of your neck go up. Because they don't waste words.
Marathon Kev is spot on. They are acting like drug addicts. The drug of choice is clout. Exactly, Mike. They are chasing the clout so much they're not picking up any of this body language. They're not picking it up. They think that he's getting like, oh look, like we're clout. We're doing it. We're doing like this is not the way to do it, guys.
Why are you doing the Ed Matthews eyes on me?
I'm just standing here, bro.
What happened in Miami? Thank you.
That's what. Okay, that makes sense with the weather.
You're so beautiful. Wait, who are you to him?
Take a step back.
You his girlfriend? Why is he touching me? Stop touching my breast.
Look at that pigeon chest.
He's touching my titty, bro.
Don't take any more steps.
6'7". He's not touching me.
You're not taking a
He's
step
touching
closer.
my breast, though.
You better not.
6'7".
Okay.
Be good now.
So I guess they eventually left off. I guess they eventually walked off. Now remember, he tried to talk about his, hey, I can't believe you with him. So this gentleman is with his girlfriend. And now at first I thought that the guy was walking with him was his security. And I was like, whoa, bro, your security. But it turns out it's another content creator that he met that night as well. And so they walked off, but you're gonna hear the guys in the background again.
Fuck, why are there 8 of them?
Well, you know why they do that, in case they want to make you look bad. That's all you gotta do, bro. With the character, just ignore him.
He called his nigga. I put up on him to make him check his words. Why is he ducking right now? Ducking and hiding. So we're walking this guy to his car. I hope
So again, the reason I left all of this in, if we're paying attention to body language, this gentleman is scoping. Like, I'm not there, but I can feel the intensity. Like, damn, let's just get to the car. But this guy is scoping.
He's alert. He's watching everywhere. He's looking for signs. Yeah,
absolutely.
He's alert. That's for sure. So who used the N-word?
Apparently another gentleman that was with the gentleman in white. These guys are kick streamers and pretty high up there. So
the guy in the white's a kick streamer?
Yes.
Okay.
And a YouTube and all other streamers, I'm sure.
Okay.
I love that this random content creator, this is an example of what I mean. Like, you're going to meet cool content creators. Again, I thought this was security. When I found out it was just another content creator, it's like, bro, I got you. I'm walking with you to your car. Like, he's.
Yeah, if he would have walked by himself, he would that already came at him.
Yeah. So I think it's like, if nothing else, just to be a somewhat of a balance there.
I have a pistol in my car.
In case you just missed it, the guy in white said, I have a pistol in my car.
Right.
Get into my Cybertruck, so.
I have a Cybertruck too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I don't know if they're armed.
I would just get out.
Release the cookie files.
See?
Release the fucking files.
Y'all see the way he ran up on him, but did you see the way he turned around and he did that stance like, I am ready for you. And they're like,
yeah,
remember, they're like,
he's much more reserved than I am.
Right.
Those guys are high. I don't care what you say. Those guys are high, not just on the wanting fame. They're buzzed.
No, they're high on that clout. They're high.
I think they're high.
They can't just be smoking crack in the parking lot. Like they just can't be. But they're high on clout. Like,
especially the guy with the sign that was jumping around. He's high as hell.
They're on ADHD meds. Oh, you might be right on that. See, that's why I have the best chat ever. All right, let's get back. So, okay, watch the guy, the North Carolina Panther guys runs up, but watch the guys.
I have a Cybertruck too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I don't know if they're armed.
I would just get out.
Release the cookie files. Release the fucking cookie files. Release the cookie files.
It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea.
Release the cookie files.
Welcome to the show, Flo. Are you familiar with the story?
No, but I heard you say somebody was high, so I figured I'd jump on.
Nice. Okay. All right. Let me catch you up, guys. All right. So so you're gonna watch a clip, and in this clip, this gentleman's gonna get water thrown at him, and the guy who threw the water. Okay.
This little guy.
All right.
Where that? Do you even know that?
I'm sorry. That was at a kick convention. I do know that.
Kick, okay.
Okay,
It's a
so
kick convention.
so the guy who threw the water is actually just trolled him earlier, and they want him to release the cookie files. They want him to release some private DM messages and nudes of some female. That's what the audience, the most wonderful chatters, have told me. And the guy's just trying to walk away. He has a pistol in his car. This other content creator, the gentleman in black, is just another content creator that met him there that day, and they're just walking to their car together.
And the one thing else, Flo, when they were in the convention area, someone dropped the N bomb on them, and so they're triggered on that too, huh?
So that's causing an uproar.
That's yeah.
Well, they're more high. They're high on clout, is what they are.
You're so sweet. You're so innocent in some ways. They're high. They're on drugs.
Well, I get it, but they're also like they're wanting this moment. Like they've accused.
Sure,
them
they want their 15 minutes of fame, like someone in the chat said. I seen that, and they were so right. Whoever said that in the chat, you get 5 points.
Okay.
Congratulations.
And so, but the guy's high energy. He had what stance did he have, Harmon? The blade stance.
Yeah, he has a bladed stance always. He's ready to take a step back, then go forward. And I'm telling you, one hit from that guy in the white to hit that guy that's there, standing there, whatever he's doing, I think he'd be down in one hit. What do you think, Flo?
I don't know. I think that guy in the black shirt is who you got to worry about. That dude's huge.
Yeah, but he's a content creator, just followed him out. They met at the convention, so he's just following with him because he didn't want him walking alone.
Yeah, and the guy in white, Cavalier, I can't say it, white
clavicular.
Anyway, yes, he dang it. What was I gonna say?
He's a Flo wannabe. He's done cosmetic surgery to make himself look better. He tried to catch up with you, Flo, but he's never gonna be like you, Flo.
Become a Chad. That's his whole. Just become a Chad. And
I
so
can tell him Chad lessons.
Yeah, well, he tells lessons.
Well, he's bagging it. He's bagging it.
I know. He wants you baiting.
Dude, it's.
Tell Ed Matthews to come outside.
I think that's his girlfriend in the back.
Come outside. I want to see him in that ring.
Well, who's filming?
I want Ed Matthews.
He has a cameraman with him.
He went back home.
I know that. He's coming
He's
back.
got a gun.
He has a fucking private jet. Please,
It's the first part.
tell your best friend Ed Matthews. I want to see him. Ed
All right,
Matthews.
he'll watch the clip. He'll see the
All
clip.
I want.
Say it. And then let's go to
Ed
the
Matthews, that's all I want to see. Your friend is right here. Your best friend is right here. I have no problem with him. I just want you, bro. You're in a stupid position.
Man, again, that's just a random content creator who's like, bro, all right, keep it moving again. And this dude is just up here clout chasing. I keep saying that, like this is that drug.
That's all I want.
All right, bro.
You feel me? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I love this content creator, Marky Next Door. Oh, let me go find him.
Let's try to. There, yeah, I know. I saw a pistol in his sweater.
Yeah.
I mean,
just trust me, go.
I don't know if I want to get into a 1v8 firefight right now.
Yeah, you're good.
Did y'all hear that?
You don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one pistol with one clip.
Don't even talk about it. Just get in the car and get up. I was right here.
Yeah, you're upstairs?
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you later, brother. I'm not sure where we're at. Where's our car? It's all the way down.
Did they leave?
Yeah, ours is down the edge. All right, I'll catch you later, bro.
Again, they didn't go together. They just met, and they.
Well, he just
happened to be
attacked him right there.
Yeah. Well, they happened to be walking out together, and he
No,
was
did
just
that guy
kind
just
of
attack him?
diffusing it.
Go
Again,
back a little bit.
No, well, he's still doing that. Release the cookie files thing.
I thought he grabbed
I'll
him. No,
back
so
it up
you've already
just a
watched
sec.
it, so I guess I was wrong. It looked like he came and grabbed him.
No, look like no, I don't.
Not sure where we're at.
They're still looking for
Where's our
their
car?
cyber
It's all the way
trucks.
down. Yeah, ours is down the end. All right, I'll catch you later.
Right here. I think he grabs him right here.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wow.
These fucking cookie files, yeah.
I guess they
They're
didn't
just
touch.
playing.
Yo, Marky, jump these guys right now.
It's not.
He's like, let's do it. Let's jump them. Let's jump them right now. Marky's like, calm down.
Not gonna work.
Let me see what whip they're driving, and I'm gonna get their plates.
I'm saying, even talking about it, you're like begging them to do it. Trust me, bro. Your best course of action is just get in your whip and get the fuck out.
Yeah, I know the best course of action, but I want to kill each and every one of these guys.
Oh my God, you shouldn't have said that on the
No,
net.
Well, look, just be careful what you say. You know, the mother's just gonna try to be weird.
I love Marky next door. Marky next door is the voice of reason.
You wanna hop in my Cybertruck and I take you right here?
My Cybertruck's right at the end there. Going to work.
What did you call them Cybertrucks? What's a Cybertruck?
A Cybertruck.
That Tesla, stupid looking
See you later,
truck.
Marky.
Oh, that thing? That's
for the moves.
they're retarded if they even have that.
That's true.
All right, this dude's still high alert, making
True
it to his
Chads.
car.
Let me go get some.
There's the Cybertruck.
Okay, those are the freaking ugliest things in the world.
If I ever get a Cybertruck, y'all need to give me an intervention.
Big time. Even if someone tries to give you one.
And they're stainless
What do we have?
steel. I heard you know what those things look like after a few days of fingerprints is what I heard.
Yeah. They got the ones that's been mirrored clean, where they look like mirrors out here, out in my area.
Okay,
Run that motherfucker over.
that's the guy. That's the guy that threw the water at him. He just jumped on the hood of his car.
We've got legal precedent. You can drive over that guy.
He just did.
Oh, wait, no, you can shake it.
He just did. Let's watch it again.
Start driving with this guy. Drive.
Do you know what cosmetic surgery that guy's had?
No.
Looks like some on his face. Did he run him over?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And then kept going. Doesn't know if he killed him or not. Just said, I don't care.
Marky's told him to stop. Look at him.
Is he dead?
Is he dead?
Yeah, he just kept going. I don't know.
Ruthless.
And when he said, is he dead? He did say, hopefully. In case y'all missed it, he does say, hopefully.
Which one says hopefully? The fat guy or the white guy?
Driver.
Is he dead? Hopefully.
Well, I'm glad I found your show on tonight.
Thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. He got to strike a pose.
Fuck.
I love it. That's his most of he's
gotta get to
losing
these
emotions. And he does stop. He is stopped. Okay. I shout out to him for that. I mean, this guy is so emotionally intelligent. Like he is truly.
Well, it looks like the cops are coming. You see the cop lights right there?
Oh yeah.
But his one problem is he did say he wished he could kill him.
Right. He shouldn't.
Well,
yeah. Even though we know that's an expression, right?
Right.
That's yeah, that's intent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll use that against him as intent. Correct.
Was he been arrested?
we're gonna talk about that in a minute.
Oh, he's on the
Okay.
floor.
Is it playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so he's what like he's
You gotta
not
call the police.
like nobody in that car is freaking out. Not the girl, not the cameraman. Like it is.
Well,
Like
you know what the reason that is that psychology says because all the kids in that age, and maybe just a touch of Flo's age, they all grew up with the video games killing people, and that's supposedly desensitized us to what happens in real life.
I would think it's more likely shock because even if you're desensitized to other people's suffering, you probably aren't to your own legal risks, right?
Yeah. But this is 20 years after you. You know, they're probably at least 15 to 16 years behind you. So who knows how much more desensitized they are with the video games.
Probably quite
That's
a bit.
just my guess.
We had Faces of Death when I was a kid, but they just got like, I learned about Charlie Kirk from my daughter when she got home from school. Did you hear about?
Wow.
You guys all been sitting around watching that, huh?
it is the video games, Austin. It is the video games.
And the one
Oh my God, with the video games. Oh, he doesn't like. All right, Austin. Sorry about that.
So he's calm. He's like, okay, I need to call 911. And they're calling 911.
And the one thing this guy's got going for him is the previous harassment, a pattern of practice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he saw he had a gun. So that alone gave him a little more worry. And he didn't pull out his gun or anything. He didn't roll the window like he's going to shoot him. So he just ran him over.
Now remember, he's dialed 911.
We got to get to a safe location.
That's a long 911.
911. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Who's running? I need the cops. Violet, get in the fucking car. Get in the car. Get into the car.
He didn't call 911. He fucked up.
They're at 12 so far. 12.
Are you? Yeah.
The fuck is this? Is this the emergency response we get?
Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office. What is the address of the
That was
emergency?
13 rings.
I'm at this carnival. I'm not sure, but I just was attacked by a bunch of people.
Which carnival are you at, sir? What's the address?
I'm at, I don't know, it's Jenkinson or something.
Okay. When did this happen, sir?
About 2 minutes ago. Looks like there's already officers on scene.
Are you in the city?
I'm sitting in.
Okay. So did you want to go speak to the officer?
No, because it's unsafe.
Are you in Hialeah, sir?
Yes. This is a dangerous.
Call off of Hialeah Police.
We need more officers.
911. What is the address of your emergency?
It's the carnival.
What's the address, sir?
I'm not sure. It's Jenkinson's Carnival or something like that. Ripley's, I think it is.
You guys are inside the park?
Correct.
Okay, stay on the line for Miami-Dade County. Do not hang up.
Yeah.
Of course, Steven. Why would you're not gonna say all that?
Okay, it appears that we need to get a lawyer.
Is this the car?
Correct.
Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office. What is the address of your emergency?
It's the, what is it called again?
Ripley's.
Ripley's.
Hello.
Yeah, Ripley's. We're all good. Yeah, Ripley's Carnival, but there's already officers on scene now. It looks like we're good.
Okay. We can. If the officers are there, so I'll speak with them, sir.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, you guys saw that? Hey, guys, you saw that?
I want to know if the guy got ran over or not.
Yeah.
Bro, they were surrounding our car trying to attack us.
Well, you guys know that after the fact. We don't know that now. It's watching it.
Oh, they're gonna tell him.
You recorded the whole thing?
Yep.
So when you hit that gas, you hit that other car. You couldn't see nothing because he's on top.
Yeah,
of
exactly. I can't see shit.
You don't take
Well, that's why.
You got police here
Well,
already.
when you're afraid, well, I don't know what's going
I
on.
know how you feeling, but
Yeah.
you could have a little bit more calm on that. We don't know how this motherfucker.
No, you don't know. There's armed people surrounding my car. Yeah, and they're armed. They all have pistols. And look at, they all have pistols.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Florida's open carry now. So
the ones with pistols, the one.
Oh, there's open
It
carry.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're all unregistered guns. Yeah.
How do you know that?
I see the print popping through their sweatpants when they're pressing us. I see the guys. I see a pistol.
Mhm.
Yes, they were aggressing us. Yep. He's alive? What is his legs? Are his legs done? He's moving?
That's horrible.
I love his candor though. Don't give a fuck.
He's a Chad. This is how everyone should be.
Why ain't the cops yanking him out of his car yet?
Oh, wait till they show up. That's a whole nother thing too.
Oh, he's not talking to cops right there?
No, he's talking to the valet guys.
Oh, no wonder they're. I said, man, they're being awful one-sided, those valet guys.
Did we get a defense lawyer? Let me see.
So he's calling other streamers.
All right. Yo, do you know any defense lawyers?
Any type of situation, so I don't know any.
Fuck, I'm on live right now, but I want to have like, if I don't know if you could ask like Aiden or something. But yeah, no, this is.
The other streamer just hung up. He said, I've never been in. The other streamer said, yo, I've never been in a situation like this. Oh boy, like, well, hey, do you think you could call? Boop, just hang up, just hung up. I'm not trying to be involved. But not everybody hung up, though. We'll talk about that in a minute.
All cars going that way. Sir.
Hey, what's going on?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm just trying to make sure all cars.
I think so, too.
Did we get his ID?
There's the cops.
Can you give me your ID?
Absolutely.
Were you guys filming a video or something, and this guy was part of your group?
Nope.
You don't know.
Like they're not even asking him to get out of the car, like Harmon said earlier. Like, yeah, can you give me your ID? That is wild. Like the leniency of this cop.
This person at all.
I need
Camera down. All right, we're
well,
conducting an investigation right now.
I know you're this is for
No,
our.
put it down. Put it down.
Is that a legal
Put it down.
request?
You can record all you want. You can't keep recording. But
Okay, keep it. All right, sure.
Let me have your ID too. And everybody in the car. No, don't move something to get that. Yes, you have to give ID. Yes.
Yeah, you
You're
do.
in the car,
Yes,
you're involved.
yes.
Everybody has to give ID.
I want to know what's wrong with the. Oh, you said we get to find out what's wrong with the guy. I just want to see if you got squished or not.
I have my license plate down here. I forgot to switch on.
It's
There's a dealer plate on there right now, but let me see.
So, Flo, do those have a high clearance?
I can't.
What kind of clearance?
Those cyber trucks.
Oh, I don't think so. I think they're pretty shitty. I don't know much about them. I don't like any EVs actually, but
Me either.
I think that Tesla. I think it's a gimmick. And actually,
I just wonder if
looking
it
at
had a
cars on
high
an
clearance off the
auction.
ground. I mean, could a guy go get run over, be over the, not hit by
Yeah,
the
no,
car?
I think it's got high enough clearance. If he was laying flat, you know, it's a truck. It's not lifted or anything, but they're reasonably far off the ground.
I think it's wild that this police officer let him just reach down into that dark area and pull something out from underneath his seat. That is crazy. I can't believe she's not flashing a light on him. I can't believe she hasn't opened the door to get a clearer view of what's happened. I can't believe any of that.
If he was black, they would do that.
Yeah, he got that pretty white boy in an expensive Cybertruck privilege.
Yeah,
for sure. Absolutely. Someone said, Peace Dynamo said that she saw a pill bottle in the frame. So that does, lean to what Harmon was saying other that they're on drugs.
I believe it's on the floor. Yeah, I got it right here. This is my actual.
No, she hasn't.
Hey, do me a favor.
Just walks off. This is pretty much how it ends. They don't we're not even going to see them pull him out of the car.
Well, can you pull up the news clip and see what happened?
Yeah, and he's not been charged, so nothing's happened.
Well, I don't think he should be charged, tell you the truth. And I think when people get in front of the cars in those rallies and stuff, you know what? You just keep going 5 miles an hour, and someone gets under you. How can it be the driver's fault?
Yeah, I think the combination of the previous harassment as well as being on the car and in front of the car, that's total stupidity there.
And he didn't gun the car, did he? He just idled, didn't he?
Yeah, he just started. It's not. Yeah, he was in a parking lot, so it's not like
he was just idling out. He wasn't.
Yeah.
You didn't see him hit the gas or anything.
Nope.
Probably just put it in drive.
So he does make a phone call. I know that someone in the chat is going to tell me who. Apparently, this is Aiden Ross is somebody big in the kick, and so he ends up remember how he was calling streamers and I said, hey, not everybody hung up. He did call this other streamer, and this other streamer happened to be live as well when he got the phone call. And like any good content creator, you're going to stream that phone call.
Yo, hey, my streams, I got banned on Kick. I don't know.
No, they didn't ban you. Listen, I'm live. Don't worry. You need to just go on IG Live. You need to be live, okay? You need to be recording something, okay? You need to be live for this.
I'm recording.
Okay. What are they saying they're going to detain you?
They haven't spoken to me yet, but I'm not going to say anything without
a lawyer. Correct. Just do not say. Yes, of course I do. Look, just hang tight, record, don't say anything.
He's already said
don't answer questions. And just don't say anything, okay? I let it play out, but you need to be recording. Somebody needs to record you.
The whole thing's being recorded, but I need,
Don't worry about that. Yes, I know what you need, and trust me. Yes, I got you. The good thing is, listen, it's Christmas, and a lot of my lawyers, they don't celebrate Christmas, so you're gonna be good. Clav.
Yo.
So he did make a phone call, and I assume with that phone call, there's no charges have been pressed against him. There is a picture of him looking like a model in a mugshot. However, it's an AI generated picture. Do you remember when that one content creator got his mugshot and he ended up marrying the millionaire? He was the hottest mugshot. Jeremy, what was it, Jeremy?
Oh yeah, I remember that mugshot. I can't remember what it was. Here's what it says on what I looked up. It says a teenager streamer this is from 2 days ago. A teenager streamer has been banned from platform Kick after appearing to run over a person during a live stream while driving a Tesla Cybertruck. From the 19-year-old Brandon Kladiver or whatever, broadcast surface online on December 24th, showing the individual. Huh? What?
He has a hard name to say. I absolutely agree with you. Like
Clavicular.
Yeah, clavicular. Anyway, December showing an individual lying in front of the vehicle windscreen. So that's all it says. They're not. And if it happened on December 24th, there should be more articles about it. But I Googled it, and that's all that came up.
Right. And so you will see these mugshots. These mugshots are not real. He was just hoping that his mugshot picture would go viral and he could perhaps marry a millionaire like Jeremy Meeks did. And that is the story of the trolls. Like, the trolls are different. And if you notice, like, no charges have been pressed against that guy. Is that white privilege? As we see, he didn't get pulled out of the car. Can't believe that cop let him reach down underneath his seat like that. But whatevs. But
someone in your chat said they think it could have been a stunt, just a stunt, the whole thing.
You think so?
Well, why else hasn't it been in the news? I mean, that should make news. I would think. Well, in your chat, someone said that, and a couple of people agreed with them. I was looking at your chat.
I don't know. I think money can make the bullshit walk. What do you guys think?
And well, if the guy got killed or hurt really bad, I think it would have been would have been a story.
Mm-hmm.
You know. The news articles say appeared to be. They don't know. So maybe that guy took off and ran, far as we know.
I can't believe his demeanor. His demeanor is what struck me. The fact that those two trolls couldn't pick up the energy. Like, you got to learn to pick up the energy. You have to learn to pick it up. And if not, you can find yourself in situations. You heard him say, hey, or did I crush his legs? Like, that is crazy. Like, even if you have beef with somebody, like, you don't want to just not be able to walk again. Like, there's no trolling, there's no amount of clout, but these young kids are putting themselves at danger. Obviously with drugs, there's a factor into it, as well as social media clout, as Kev talked about it earlier. It's their addiction. And again, this is somebody like this kid knew where he was. Somebody brought up he's a paid agitated actor. Is that it? Are these the actors that TML is always talking about?
Yeah. I don't know. Flo's the one that's always the cool. Was he too cool, Flo?
I mean,
the white guy in the white t-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, there's a disconnect between if you're under enough anxiety that you decide to run somebody over, that actually signals that he was legitimately under a lot of stress, right? Because otherwise, why would you put yourself, if you're, calm and composed, why would you put yourself in that legal situation there to run somebody over on camera? Yeah, I don't know.
What you missed is from the event center to his car, they followed him all the way out there, and he stopped for like 5-10 minutes and just let the guy vent. And the guy in the white t-shirt just let him go and go. And eventually they started, then that other guy, the big heavy guy, the guy followed him there to like escort him to his car. They started walking and going, and the guys jumped around him a couple times. And then he said he saw a gun. That's all he said. So that was leading up to it. So that was about 14 minutes worth of stuff right there. Would you say, Cynthia?
Oh yeah, that was yeah, for sure. Hey, if the young man refuses to press charges, would the state pick that up?
They might.
They
as a hit and run. Well, he didn't run.
They didn't run.
Well, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't a hit and run, but it would certainly be questionable as to intent because of the comment about saying he wished he could kill him.
Yeah,
that's the only aspect.
Like even first, right?
Ken says that the event center was a completely different day. That kid had been stalking and harassing Cavalier for weeks.
Clavicular.
Leading up to the run. Clavicular. for weeks leading up to the runover. So that's going to play into that stalking, that harassment. This is that case between Bad Apple and Media. Bad Apple Media shows up at places. And people think it's funny. People will do it for whatever reason, whatever their motivation is, they will do it. Not everybody's going to be a Tarek and get scared and cower down to you. Some people might get in their car and run over you. Bad
You
Apple
had to add that.
Media.
You had to add that, right?
Yeah, no, for real.
I know,
For
but
real. Like, and you think it's all fun and games, and like there are people in the chat that and egg them on, that encourage it, that feed into these delusions that these people have, and y'all need to know what y'all are feeding into. That poor kid who's just, hey, he wants to see nude pictures. This dude is medical bills. Of course, they're probably gonna get paid, but man. That pain is not worth it. It's never worth it. 10 foot tall and bulletproof. We talked about we talked about the streaming awards. I had an attitude with NPC today. I was upset that he put me down as Cynthia. I worked really fucking hard for my channel, and for her not done enough for him and his counsel not to respect me enough to address me as by "What's up, Cynthia?" I found it to be disrespectful, and of course, I threw a little fit. However, I think the award show is Saturday, and I believe that Joe Cool was hoping that you would review all the nominees in the categories.
That I would.
Yes.
I'm not opposed to it. I caught a little bit of in and out. I caught some of him going over the nominees earlier.
Mhm.
What did Joe say? Why he wants me to review it?
He just wants to, go over the different topics and different categories, and it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting how this.
you guys got an award show? Who set this up? I've been away for a while. So who set this up?
NPC.
Oh, okay, just a non-participating character.
You're not.
So that's a Razzie Award then?
Yes, but it's still a good networking opportunity and stuff, and it is interesting to hear Joe Cool try to evaluate all the different nominees.
Well, who nominated? How did you get nominated? Who started it?
NPC. He did it last
NPC's a
year.
channel.
Hmm?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I
NPC
thought
the
you were
game
just
is a
talking
channel.
about. I thought it was an NPC award.
No.
So it's good content award, then, because I thought you guys were giving people who doesn't matter award. Like
Do
the
you remember?
Razzies were tonight.
Did you see when OTW and I were on Jack Talcott's and giving why you should vote for us speeches a month or so ago?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that was round one. So I've made it to I guess I'm in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
And how many were in this whole group when it started?
It seems to be a little. I don't really want to take away too much because I really think this is a good for flow. But
No, I say how many people were in it. I mean, how many was there? Like 4 people, and now Flow's last two of
Give me
4.
a second, I'll tell you.
It had to be at least 10 people or so, right?
More than that.
way more than
that.
I'm finding out for you.
I pull it up. So he has a post up, and the second annual Panelverse Live Streamer Awards is an annual award show dedicated to the Panelverse live streamers. It was created in 2024 to award and celebrate other streamers. Bullshit. Primarily in the YouTube above all the above sector community. So that is what the show is called. The nominees are Most Creative Setup, Wrestler Grid 1, Raging Tomato,
There's 24 that in the voting part.
Wow.
But it does seem to be a lot of the same people in the category. So it's going to
Yeah.
be interesting to hear everyone's.
So I
take.
think that most of those categories, he chooses the nomination or the winner there. I think that this is all chosen by NPC, and then there's voting that goes, semifinals and all that. And it started out with 24 people, and now me and Rob Noor are the finalists. And
Rob Noor,
Yeah.
finalists in what?
For
Most
the
different?
the streamer of the year. No.
Oh.
No, if
Stephen
anybody hasn't
David's
voted,
right. There's like 20 categories and
Mhm.
5 nominees. 5 people. And it's always interesting. But you know,
But it's fun.
I know that some people
Who's on the
enjoy those
council?
type of activities more than others. You know, sometimes I do feel like, oh my God, Cynthia, you're being such a stick in the mud. But you know, I'm gonna stand on this one. I was really offended that my name wasn't used correctly. I expressed my views and opinions. And this just reminds me of the contest, and it's just a hot mess. We talked about troll accounts, and people are like, "What's the big deal? Who cares if you have a troll account?" You know. And then I played the Moose. Moose took his live stream, but I got the clip of it being exposed. And right before Snaps went up there and talked about he was the fake Cynthia. Him and I had a conversation on the phone 10 minutes prior, and he told me that Bex was the fake Cynthia. So that was bizarre to me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. But then I explained to the audience, Flo, that in this panelverse, you're surrounded by a bunch of snakes, and it's always good to have a snake around to fight off the other snakes. You did tell me.
Was there a category most need a daddy? That would probably be Modern Man.
Would you think more than Paul?
Well, I would definitely, because Modern Man needs someone to tell him what to do to get any forward motion.
I dropped a,
Yeah,
I
but
dropped, I dropped a
who
link in
wants
the
to do
back
that?
chat. It's about 2 minutes, but if you go to 35-second mark to start, that's Gabriel admitting he's chasing clout.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, so Flo, what were you saying about that? About him needing someone to lead him?
Who wants to manage that?
Yeah, it's sad.
I've worked with a lot of people on a lot of different things, but I've very few people. Almost, I can't think of anybody else who has 100% failure rate. Like this collaboration did not work out, except for Landry.
Well, when you guys did that,
I saw that song.
When you guys did that together that one time, and he puts it out there after you're like paying for it, and he didn't get it that he's putting your stuff out there. I mean, I listened to about 5 minutes and I had to shut that off because surely he comprehended he was wrong.
No.
What he comprehends
Cynthia,
is
that's
his
just
own
no.
problem. Yeah.
No, Cynthia says.
It
You're
was
off.
weird that I had to go over it several times to be like, because I thought I came out pretty clear at first and said, I don't want to move forward with the project. Right? Like that means we're not
Can
doing
you
it.
tell us what it was? I never found out what it was.
I'll tell you. Yeah. I'll tell you.
Okay. Cynthia, your hair looks awesome tonight, by the way.
Oh, I just did my aloe treatment, ladies. Make sure. And I gotta tell you, it feels soft and luxurious. Damn it. I was gonna say something. What were y'all talking about? Was it I see your link? You're funny back there. Yeah, we're talking about we're talking about all accounts. Damn it, I was gonna piggyback off of that, but what was it?
You were talking about those awards.
The award show, people interact with them, people enjoy them. Dang it. I forgot, guys. I know. We were talking I was gonna tell Flo something because it was something we were talking about. We were talking about how Bex came up there and she was like, I don't have all accounts. Everybody knows that I don't have all accounts. Like, and I was like, I don't know, like you really sound like you could sound believable. However, it's kind of well known that she has all accounts. So it's confusing for me to process as me being Cynthia, like, because part of me feels like they're crazy. You know what I mean? Like they're just crazy. But then other me is like, no, they're manipulative. They're being manipulative right now. So I don't know. It's really hard when people set up the accounts and set up the trolling. I was talking about my fake trolls, how they would start fights with other people and other people would be mad at me. And that's why I hated them. But it turned out to be Snaps. But Snaps blamed Bex. I thought it was Moose. You never really know. People switch on you in a second on this app. But like Flow State said, everybody is useful. So you do have to learn to work with people you always wouldn't want to work with, because everybody can be used in one way or another.
0.1%.
Exactly. And then of course that was it. And then we went over the Chola stream things. I want to believe that Bex had the account she admitted to. Me too. You know, I want to do it too. And you know, you just don't know. You don't know why people react. You don't know why people do the things that they do, and it can really be confusing. Whereas I can see, like with Snaps, whereas I can see empathy towards him, others can see, oh, he's a malicious guy and can't stand him. I guess it's just the you know how they say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but maybe
Surely. I think you're a little bit off with that Snaps thing. I think somehow you want to be the mothering or something coming out in you, because no one else can deal with him. No one can do it. And I think the mother in you comes out and think you got a bad child.
He's just, you know, he's on his, like, I'm not going to kick anybody down that is going through medical problems. Like, that's just not in me, regardless.
I'll give you another analogy. We lived on our prison was way out in the middle of the desert, right? It's 3 hours from LA. So, but the only ones, and visiting's only on Saturday and Sunday. The only ones who showed up to see those guys was the mothers. You didn't see any dads. You didn't see any uncles. You saw mothers and maybe some grandmothers to come visit, and they were loyal as hell. So that's their son. And my analogy is Snafu's your son in that sense.
Right. He's my bad son. Definitely.
Yeah.
Bad son,
but you're not going to give up on him.
I really, and you know, you think that Landry needs a daddy. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna. He made another song about you, Flow State, you and OTW, and I had talked about earlier how, because I wasn't sure how I was gonna approach the NPC thing, because I wasn't gonna go to his panel or anything, and it just so happened that Duke went live and restreamed it, so I could talk from Duke's chat, which was much easier. And I talked about how Duke and I just have that connection, like along the along this journey of the Panelverse, you're going to meet people and you're going to have connections with them, right? And you're going to somehow always be connected. You're intertwined, and you always want to be careful who you intertwine with. And I feel like Landry is somebody connected with you, and it's really wild. Yeah, it's really wild to watch him have this disdain for you, but yet this admiration at the same time. It's one of these things that I look at as this mental health, is this manipulation. I don't always know how to process it.
Yeah, I had to watch. I did see the song that because I saw that part where he played it on NPCs, and I had to watch it back again because like I was sort of waiting for the diss.
It was there. It
was.
They're subtle.
Yeah.
They're so subtle. And I remember
I'm not working that hard to interpret between the lines.
I know you're not, but you should.
Why?
Because they're
I'm not that
of
invested in his opinion.
But they're the death of 1,000 cuts. He's constantly putting it into the doubt. He's introducing the doubt constantly, repetitiously. But
I'll listen to it again. But I just, if I have to do work to try to figure out or interpret what you're trying to say, why would I meet you the rest of the way? Like, you know.
I get it. I get what you're saying. I'm just watching people like that. For me, from my perspective, like the drip, the small, it can be bad. It can lead to a big mess. The interesting thing about Landry is that he's new, but he's still been around because of the Jeranism connection from the pre-panel days. He looks jealous as fuck to me. Me too, chica. No, I don't know if it's jealous. Did you not see he put that we're all jealous of him?
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, I see him a few times when he talks. He says he always tries to put Flo down, but at the same time he praises Flo like Flo is good. But at the same time, I just think he's dying for Flo's attention. That I really
Right.
do.
I think so too.
Well,
You
I
know?
think it's.
And
I mean,
he's
the very
mad that he
first
doesn't
time
get
he
it, so
ever,
he's gonna keep doing mean things to you.
the very first time he ever came on my panel, he ended up rage quitting because I was getting donos.
I remember that. That was funny as hell.
And then the very first time he got a triple digit dono, he almost started crying on his own panel. So I mean, I think that I don't know.
Yeah. What do you think about? I think he's seeking validation yet.
Maybe.
No, I think he really needs. He's always just. He needs someone to be the strong one in the. He needs a partner. He does. He just needs a
Yes.
partner.
Yeah, I
And
think
his
he's
partner has
admitted
to be
that.
stronger than him.
He's
That's-
admitted that. He said
Has
he
he?
wants to be a panel, but he wants to be in the background.
That's the way it was with Jaron. He hardly ever showed up. He showed up like the first 4 or 5 times on Jaron's back in 2020.
Oh yeah,
And then
that's
after
right.
that, yeah, and then he never really pretty much he never came back on after that. He was in the chats a lot, but but he didn't talk much. So he was always in the background doing his editing and all that kind of stuff and producing. And that's what he did for Jaron. Then he got fired a year ago because he got let go because Jaron came back and all of a sudden he found out flat earthers were more guys giving money than Globies. Globies didn't give him shit. I mean, he went from like 200. He went from how many did he have in the VIP? Let's say he had 75 VIP paying $15 a month or something like that, or a little more. He went down to like 12 after that. So yeah, so then they had to let Landry go.
Yeah.
And that's what
Stephen David asks, question for the panels. Do you guys think his new AI video business he's working on will be successful?
I hope it's successful, but I don't see how. Well, I hope it's going to be. I mean, I like anybody that does AI. You know,
It won't because he's terrible to work with.
That's yeah.
Well, not only that, but if he tries to keep using panel drama to do so, no. If you're going to deal with panel drama, you got to be facial on the panel and know what you're talking about. He doesn't. He's inferring and
lying. He's lying. He puts words in people's mouths, and that pisses everybody off.
Yeah, intimations and nuances.
You know, your troll picture looks pretty good. I would keep that up.
I think that every creator, especially in the video business, is going to always have an audience. There's always an audience that follows someone. Always. Like the stuff that you can think is the worst, there's going to be somebody that loves it the best. It's always interpretation. This is Rene Magritte, and it's so weird. I've always talked about it. It's a self-portrait. He's a Hungarian painter from 1964, and he's sitting in front of an apple, and it's representing how you had to be fake. You had to like dress up and become something you weren't to fit in with the apple. And now I think it's ironic that most of us have an apple in front of us, but then we all sit on here.
The fuck if we do.
But we all sit on here. But we all sit on here and we don't want to be that anymore. We try to be something different, i.e., look at Wizard's picture, because we don't want to fit in anymore. And this was in 1964. So this is
right
within our generations.
Yeah, I can give you a little history on that. I'm an art buff myself. It's called The Son of Man, and it references if you look close, you'll see his eyes just barely visible over the apple. And it's referencing Jesus, of course. And basically what you're looking at is the conflict of visibility. And that's the mask of the abyss that Nietzsche talks about. And it's a middle-class man of that era wearing the bowler hat. And the apple in front is a distraction of who the man is behind it. And so it gives a religious illusion of the Son of Man. and he also did another
I don't know
picture.
why you keep putting religion in it. That's weird.
Well, that's him.
That's the name of the thing. It's called Son of Man. So, but wouldn't that apple?
right.
We go back to the tree, the apple being bitten. Wouldn't that have something to do?
Correct, and that's why he used the apple, because it references the Garden of Eden. And he also did another one. I can't remember the damn name of it, but he did another one, and it was a woman.
Oh, the horse.
No, a woman, and it was the same concept where the flower was obscuring the face.
So mask. What Steven said, give a man a mask and he will tell you the truth. Oscar Wilde. I have his book too. He was pretty wild. I love Art Buff. So that's my Renee Magritte. And
the Great
Now
War.
you know what it's
Great
about.
War.
It's called Son of Man. That's awesome. Thank you. That's good. I appreciate that.
I love art. Art is my. I love it. I wish I could draw and stuff, but I can't. So that is the show that I had planned for tonight. Are you gonna go live tonight, Flo? Or no?
What time is it? I could.
Yeah.
It's about 1 o'clock your time, I think.
Yeah.
What time is it your time?
Mine, I'm 10 till 11.
Oh, it's early for you. Yeah, I watched a movie with Par Savino today, and it totally reminded me of you.
No, handsome person, huh?
It was called Chasing Gold. It was really good. But
if you don't mind, if you'd play that clip.
Oh yeah, the video.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
guys.
2 minutes clear.
Yeah, this is gonna show everybody Gabriel's about clout chasing, always has been.
Wizards on a mission. I told you, man. When Wizard comes up and when Wizard's on a mission, just stay out the way. Stay out the way. Virtual signaling cloud. Okay.
He's been clamped onto Paul's ankle for a minute.
He was kind of loosening up there. Paul's been running around on Jack's panel, and then I've been seeing Wizard and Paul together. And Paul's like, I don't want.
Yeah,
no
he come
problem.
up and made him. Didn't actually make amends. He just brought peace, and I agreed to it. And I told him probably.
I see why. I see why you were gonna hunt that man down.
I miss Paul. I always miss Paul.
He's really using his best, what would you call that voice? Compliant voice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kid voice. That's who needs a daddy. Not
Yeah, if you go to the 35-second mark.
not Landry. And oh yeah.
Landry needs a husband or something.
Oh my, hey, like Wizard of Oz, Landry needs a brain.
Yeah, so thank you very much. Teams are very generous. So the NPC stuff started I wanted the channel to see how much clout I can get, I guess, views and stuff. So I started to upload stuff to Reddit, videos I'd make, and see what got the most views. And what got the most views was Call of Duty war videos from Ukraine, Russia, as well as people taking too much drugs.
And while you chase clout through dollar signs and likes, Gabriel, I do this for free.
And so that was the start of this actual channel.
Clout ones, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And I got a lot. I got hundreds of thousands of views in a month, right?
Wow.
And then I started to be in the No Jumper community on Reddit and post funny parody videos and got clout and got hundreds of thousands of karma points off my videos, and I got millions of views on that's a whole other story on some of my videos on Reddit. But anyway, the NPC shit is because my friend Dimitri, like Shadow was saying in the comments, he's an great artist. We were creating a video game about a sheep that wakes up to the fact that we're in a simulation and there's evil forces, nefarious forces trying to control us with sorcery and magic. From trying to get us from being our true purpose, so we're all sheep. And the story was about Dimitri, the sheep, waking up. And I was doing that. I'm like, that sounds like a cool thing. That's kind of like what we're doing here. All my friends and I were waking up to this weird situation we're in, right?
So I gotta ask.
Uh-oh.
Did you do this as a journal?
That's scary.
I know.
Or to chase clout?
Wizard.
Or perhaps you want to bring Ben into it to help you chase clout.
Oh my goodness.
A little virtue signaling of a good daddy that's deaf and blind.
Wizard's giving that corporate eyebrow. You see that? He's raising that one eyebrow. How do you do that? There you go, the corporate eyebrow.
I can't do it either.
I feel like
I can't do that. Do that again one more time, seriously. No, just the one. No, you were doing one earlier.
Oh
That's what
the Twilight
there you go.
Zone. I feel like I just watched the Twilight Zone episode with the way Wizard was coming in as that digital
Yeah, you can't
man. Up
you
in the
can't
sky.
clown the clown. You cannot clown the clown.
You know what the corporate eyebrow is, don't you, Wizard?
Tell me.
That's the Rock when he is wrestling. He had that eyebrow.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? That was called the corporate
I
eyebrow.
can do that. I can do the one eyebrow up.
Only
yeah.
thing Flo can do is twerk.
And shake weight.
I don't think he can twerk. I think he can
What?
definitely do the shake weights. Listen, the ladies love you, Flo. If they were to put the hot man like the people, I'm gonna do like magazine covers. If they're gonna have award shows, I would put you like on Man of the Year, the hottest man of the year. Flo State, you would win that hands down. All these ladies go crazy for you.
I've come to like Flo a lot more than most people on here. You know, he, like I said, you know, he's agnostic, but he gives everybody their piece and he stands his square, uses reason and logic. And I think that's great.
You little shithead snaps. I already did the whole stream about you. Rewind it. Flow State is super cool. He's super relatable.
A real Chad.
I don't know. These younger Chads are cut different. They're made different, and they got money behind them. So running over these trolls is not going to be an issue. That dude said, like, when he said, "Hey, I want to 187 them all," I don't doubt it. That guy right there is someone that comes online and says, "Hey, I'm going to troll you. I'm going to show up at your doorstep." I would be concerned. Like, that's the type of, like, it's the calm ones you have to be so concerned with. When you got people like Snafu Snaps, who's constantly lying and making up stories and putting things on other people and just being the slimy little sneaky snake that he is, you're just like, he's just a little garden snake. He's this little garden snake who's sitting in the hospital trying to look for his next victim.
All right, Cynthia, I'm out of here. You guys, good night.
Thank
Take it
you.
easy.
Wrong. No. You were the fake Cynthia, and then you told me the night before it was Bex. I mean, like, literally before it was Bex, and it was you. It was you. It's wild. It was wild. All these games that people play on here, but it's the DEX experience. It's what you always call it, Snap Food Snaps. This is the DEX experience, baby. You're caught in the matrix, and people like this, people that you can have the best intentions for, are going to do the shittiest things to you, and they're going to laugh about it. And they're not going to ever care about it. And that's the type of person you are, Snaps, but nobody's surprised by that. So did you decide if you were going to go live, Flo?
I probably will, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready for a redirect.
All righty. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well,
But
then I think
everybody should hit the notification bell and watch, because I probably will. I got to get some
For
food first,
sure.
though, or else I'm going to start getting crabby.
Yeah. Oh, well, please go eat. You have things going on. Hey, did you see? Hey, did you see today where Candace Owens? She was served a cease and desist letter from Turning Point USA, and she went on there and she said, "Okay, you want to sue me? Name me the price. How much money do you want? Because I will start a GoFundMe and I will raise it overnight." Damn, that is talking cash money shit. That is the power of the people. That's the power of the people.
Did you also hear they're investigating fraud within that?
Oh, yes.
I think that's why she's being so bold, because she knows of the fraud.
I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting because she's saying, but I've known content creators who've been sued, and I know content creators that had 900 subscribers that got sued by Nicki Minaj for saying things that were probably inappropriate at the time. This era of suing small content creators is David and Goliath when it comes to content and this business. This is probably one of the reasons I was like, no, you're gonna fucking call me What's Up, Cynthia, because I take it very serious, and I'm not gonna allow anybody to play with my name.
I get it. I don't know that it's the fight I would have taken, but I certainly understand it.
Thank you. Ditto. And I think that's something that's so unique about this space is that each one of us have our own fights and our own ways of handling things. So I like it. Definitely do.
All right. Well, thank you for having me up. Salute to the chat.
Bye.
Take it easy, Wizard.
All right, Wizard. What about you? What are you thinking? Because you were on there when you came up and you called Snaps and you're here. Snaps, this is the one thing that Rose. Oh, that was you. My bad. Cynthia's back to her. Shut up, flip-flopping optics. Stop it. Bullshit from it was you, fool. It was you. I got it from you. So you are absolutely right. It was a non-credited source. Absolutely. Stop it. Okay. So we also talked about the NPC awards. I guess you and I kind of feel the same way about the NPC awards. I was really offended by it. And but they did correct it and update it. So thank you for that. But I still am not showing up. You can go ahead and give my seats to somebody else.
Well, I don't think you have to wonder why people don't mention me in their awards and all this shit. Nobody ever tags me or tries to make drama out of me.
I'm jealous. Well, thank you. And thank you for sharing your video. And it was interesting watching that stream with you.
Absolutely.
Right. It's definitely a story I'm going to keep watching. This is a David and Goliath story.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you for stopping by, Blizzard.
Yes. Blessed. I appreciate you doing this stream. I love you taking notes. You're a great note taker. You
put
things in order. I love that about you. And again, my apologies for our beginnings. I never trolled you. When I was going over to Triggers to say hi, I was just being genuine. And that is the result of my reactions on that panel that you came up with the vaccination issue. And that should never drive people apart. That's all matter of opinions. And I hope people understand that. Again, this metaverse, 0.1%. Be blessed.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Richard. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Well, this was the show again. I gotta get better at that. It's the buttons, it's kind of hard for me. But anyways, guys, this is my show again. I always try to go 2 hours. Tonight I went a little bit over, but praise God, it wasn't going 8 hours as I did once upon a time. I thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I truly appreciate it. So you could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me watching and listening to conversations. I'm nobody special and unique. I'm merely a woman that has a microphone and goes live and talk about things that are interesting to me. I think it was interesting to find out that somebody that I rock with is actually the person that was pretending to be me and starting fights. Am I shocked? No. Am I surprised? No. Am I going to still say hi and what's up to Snaps? Of course I am. But still, I think it was foul and it's out of pocket. But then again, this is the DEX experience. And it's the way it goes on these streets of YouTube. People are going to be like this. I also talked about the boundaries and the non-negotiables I have when I work. Erykah Badu said it best. She said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. And Erica's from Dallas and I am an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. I do consider this my art. This is stuff that I do put time into, although it may not always appear that way. I do. And I hope to get better as I continue on this journey, which is why you guys are so important. We also talked about Kevlar, that guy, and about him running over that troll. And he said, Chad said, hey, check this out. I don't care. Chad had no emotions. Not only did he have no emotions, his cameraman had no emotions. His girlfriend had no emotions. We set it up here. You got to be wary of the calm ones. That was a whole truck full of calm people. And that I want you guys to take notice of that. Values are people valuing life less. You heard him say, I want to take all these people out. You saw him run over somebody. Value. Think about what you value. Cavic Lur. Listen, I do good to say my name. Okay. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure to hit the like button on the way out. And I think I don't even know who I want to go out with. Oh, since we talked about her. Now listen, this has to deal with Michael Jackson, but she does have a good, she's not lying. She's not lying in what she's saying. Miss Gangsteress herself.
The media, man, it is one hell of an entity. It really can have you thinking that the bad people are good and the good people are bad. So what do we say to that? Well, it's interesting because what happened to Michael Jackson could never happen today, right? Back when all this was going on in the early 2000s, the media ran things. They completely controlled our minds. I, too, was warped to believe that Michael Jackson was a pedophile, and not that Michael Jackson had picked a fight with some very powerful people who have a leg in the media, who can make things appear and make things go away with the snap of their fingers. And since then, there have been a lot of artists who have tried to speak out about this type of mafia behavior, where if people don't get what they want, they will take everything from you and ruin you. To turn the king of pop, to leave him desolate and broke at the end of his career is a crime. But here's the thing that I will say. They can lie, they can steal, they can deceive, but they can never create. Because these people do not have the creator force within them, because Michael Jackson was right when he said that these people are devilish. All they can ever do is try to dissuade the masses via lies, and to go to sleep every night knowing that you are a liar, that you have no creative force within you, that you will always have to steal from people who actually do have talent. You will always have to lie about people who actually do have that creative force. That's a sad eventual ending for those individuals as well.